is this? Oh my God, why? You see, I sweat, and between my legs right now, since I've gotten older, I sweat. What is this? Oh, not tremblay. Oh, this is great. Happy Pride.
Do you know any people from the program?
Yeah, not Tremblay.
Sorry?
I know Nat, for sure.
Okay.
Natty Tremblay.
Okay.
And the rest I'm familiar with.
Okay, did you work for these people?
No. Are you part of this?
I am not, but I've reached out to them, and like me and people in the neighborhood have been maintaining it.
Oh, you have been maintaining. Oh, so they've been neglecting it?
I don't think that they're like necessarily neglecting it.
Right.
I feel like there has not been communication with like
I
with
see.
them. So like, if you do know them,
Yeah, let them know.
Yeah, Beer's been trying to like get a
because like you know it's important to like keep the original like spirit of the thing and like keep it indigenous and like native plants and stuff. So I have left everything that they had there. We're just thinning stuff out a bit and like basically doing some weeding. I tried to replant everything that I saw, but yeah, like anything helps.
It's on my video because I've been videotaping. I can send them this little clip because Natty I know of. I could find them on Instagram and send them the clip so they'd know.
That would be so
right?
sweet.
But that's so amazing that you've just taken it on. You've just came by and thought, hey.
I actually like when I reached out to people, and I reached out to Sketch as well. I'm still waiting for their response.
Right.
Like, me and some people from the neighborhood have been maintaining it, so it's like, like we want to kind of keep it going, but we want to do it right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah.
So if they had an original intent just by even this, right?
Exactly.
So you want to say, oh, we'd love to keep it the way you'd like it.
Yes.
But we'd like to know how can we support you, or if you're engaged with us, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Yes. That would be so.
And do you both know each other to kind of do this, or did you buck up?
We're friends, yeah.
Oh, you're friends.
We're
Okay.
friends, yes.
So how did you come up with it? How did you come across and decide that you want to? Were you like wandering one day and?
I love gardening, and like it's very good for my mental health, and like I'm pagan, so like
Right.
I believe that it's important to know like of the plants that live there and honor nature as it is.
Beautiful.
So, yeah, but I don't know too much about indigenous plants. I'm just kind of learning as I go. But yeah, it's been bringing people like from the neighborhood together as well.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So there are other folks who also come and support.
Yes, yeah. There's at least 3 other people. So.
Brilliant, and not necessarily from 2SLGBTQ community, just in the neighborhood.
I'm LGBT.
Right.
I have not asked the others.
Right. Okay.
I'm just kind of happy if people are watering it. Or
Absolutely,
like
because there's
plants
allyship as well to kind of make this happen.
Yes.
And in the spirit of the dish with one spoon, wampum belt, it's about invited as settlers or others to take care of the land. It's a really important part of the whole idea of the Truman reconciliation calls to action, right?
And that's exactly why I don't want to mess with these plants.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like that cedar tree, it's sick. And like when I started here, I reached out first, and like I didn't really hear back for a few weeks.
Right.
But there was crack pipes in there and garbage, and it was like all overgrown. So yeah.
Yeah. No, and you know what you're really challenged to is that it's one thing to create a project, right? And it becomes almost performative if you just create and then you just abandon it, right? Because what's the goal of that?
I don't think they intended it, to be honest, because from what I understand, like these 4 planters, they were in different parts of the city.
Right.
And then they were like brought together here. So
I see.
So I think that the people that were maintaining it, they were in other parts of the city. And like, especially in the summer, like it were like, you're not gonna drive from like, I don't know, like all the way from like where that university is to like down here with like watering cans, because we don't have water here. We only have that thing right there.
Right.
And like I tried to tape it up. There was some crackheads that destroyed it, so I tried to fix it as best as I could. But yeah, and we've had some donations from the people in the neighborhood, like that planter there. So,
So I love how you're being really generous, right? Every time I kind of say, well, maybe there, and you're like, no, I don't think that necessarily is intentional. I think that there's certain context that makes it probably challenging to show up here all the time.
Yes.
And maybe there's also a way, I don't know if it's about it going wild, but you as community members are knows, oh, wait a minute, there's some things that look like they need some help. So you're trying to reach out to folks and just see if you can re-engage them to see how you can work together, right?
Yes, because the whole project, like, it sounded so cool because, like, I'm LGBT and I love gardening. And I saw this and I was like, this is so amazing. Like, you know.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Thank you so
What's
much.
your name?
Vera.
Vera. So,
Yes.
folks, I'm going to send this to you. How do they get in touch with you if they want to get in touch with you? Are you on Instagram? So you don't give your number out?
I can give you my email address and phone number if you want.
Okay. Well, yeah, if you can give that to, do you have something to write it on? So, because I want to stop my video, but.
Oh no, you can stop the video and I can like put it in a note or something for you.
Okay. Or you know what? Why don't I'll give you my email because it's on my thing, or my Instagram.
Yes.
So then you can send it to me through Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I can
And that way I don't have to stop, and you can send it to me, and I'll post the link to.
Yes.
Yeah. So my Instagram is.
Okay. 1 second. Yeah. Right here.
So CLOGLO. That's me right there. Cloglo. That's me, the top one.
Perfect.
Yeah. So just follow me, and then you can.
We have 2 mutuals.
There you go.
Okay, and a message.
Perfect. And then you can send me your info, and that way I will link them.
Yes, please.
Well, that's good that we met. So
it's like, honestly, and even just me talking to the people about the project, because like I love talking about plants in general. So you know. So yeah.
You'd probably love a book by Jamaica Kincaid and Carol Walker. Carol Walker does the illustrations. Jamaica Kincaid is an author who writes about plants, and it just came out. I forget what it's called. It's a beautiful name, but if you look it up, her name is Jamaica, Jamaica.
Okay. I will write it down 1 second.
Yeah.
Jamaica.
Yeah.
Kincaid.
Kincaid, Kincaid. Caid. Yes, and you'll find it. Just put in plants, and it's a beautiful book about.
And like, please stress the fact that we did not want to mess up these plants, and like.
But it looks great. It looks beautiful.
We're trying our best to maintain it.
Yeah.
I did find actually a supplier where they sell like ceremonial tobacco.
Right.
And so like I've been growing it at home and like putting it in
And
here.
where's the ceremonial tobacco?
Yeah. Because like
that
to
it
me
there?
it's more of the act of like growing it rather than
Right.
like using it. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
like, I just like working with plants. It's so relaxing.
Right.
Yes.
That's great. Wow, this is beautiful, the work you've been doing.
I mean, we're just kind of like weeding it out because like some of these plants are like too close together right now. But again, I don't know too much about companion plantings.
Right.
Yes.
Wow. Well, it's been fortunate to have you who care about gardening and like gardening to keep supporting it. And yeah, I'll make sure I send a link.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Good to meet both of you.
Thank you.
And so you see, I'm going to do it. All right? All right. Take care. Let me take a picture just to make sure I get it. And I get.
Yeah, in the city, when they mowed the lawn, they actually broke the sign.
They broke the sign.
Yeah, they broke the sign. So the lady from Port York, she actually approached me, and apparently she couldn't get a hold of the people from the initiative either. And because I think the sign should also like be replaced because they broke it, you know.
Right.
So.
Right.
And you know, there was actually some encampments over there. So I feel like maybe a reason why people didn't come back is because, you know, they didn't want to be around it.
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
I mean, like no one ever bothered me, but there was like also like needles over there.
Right.
Cracks in here,
Yeah.
But like, you know, maybe that's the reason why some people didn't want to feel comfortable coming out. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so sad. I don't like it. And then people are doing like graffiti there and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what the fuck that means, but it sounds kind of offensive, you know. I was like,
Pride culture is garage.
It's like, I don't know what that means.
Is that like garage music? Because there's that too. I think they meant to write
It
garbage.
was like, yeah, dyslexic, you know.
I love WTF.
Yeah.
All right, great. Well, thank you. Have a good
Thank
evening.
you so much.
All
Thank
right,
you.
bye-bye.
Bye.
I just love how I kept saying, well, they're abandoning it. And she's like, no, I don't think they abandoned it. Oh, but they... I just love that because, you know, I was leaning negative and she was like, nah, let's not go negative here. What's the burying ground?